Okay, onto the centre diff mount, modified RC. Just put a bit of grease in there. I already put a bit of grease in that one there. Plug it into the place, so it's all the way in. Otherwise will spin like that. And you got this part here. So this piece here, see with the gap in it, that gap there. We'll go on the gear side. That's what it looks like when it's finished. Okay, you get your top piece, get your posts, get your bearings underneath, slide them through like that. Another one like that. You got a couple of O-rings, slide them over the top. These O-rings are just to stop any dirt, grease and stuff getting in there. Let me grab that. And we don't do these up yet. I'm just going to put them into place. They go on just like that. So we'll put the screws in the top. We're not going to tighten them up yet. We're just going to have them in there so they just sit there. Screw them up hand tight. So now we've got the Tlr brakes. We'll put the brakes on. You got screws, brake pads, plastic top plate, which I won't be using that one. Sorry, brake discs, not pads. These are discs. These are pads. And you get your screws. Do up the pads. And your little springs. Just bring it up that way. Then your pad goes over the top. That's pretty much what it looks like. Okay, I've got the centre diff mount together. So we'll start putting the chassis together now. And put this on the chassis. So, gee, that's a nice chassis, eh? Oh, the leaves blowing. So, here we go. Turn this over. This will be the rear. the rear plate here. That'll just slide, hopefully it'll slide straight over. It's back a bit. So that slides in just like that. Then you've got your screws and bolts. Screws will go through this side. So what we'll do is I'll flip it over. I'll have to do it on the side, I think. I shall put two in first. And I'll flip it over. So I've got 4 bolts, 4 nuts on there now with a bit of Loctite. And I'll just store them up. And that'll be the rear chassis done. So there's the rear all done up. Now we'll do the front. Okay, front chassis plate. Flip that over again. Just slides in like that. So we'll put the bolts and nuts in and do the same thing again. So that's it, it's all together. So now we'll, what can I do now? I'll put the front diff in, and I'll put the center diff mount as well. And then I'll do the rear. Okay, we've got the front diff, which will just slide onto here. Like that. And he's got 4 bolts. Loctite the 4 bolts. The diff to the chassis. Easy as. Okay, we've got the 4 bolts in. I haven't Loctited these ones because we have to loosen them, take them out at a later stage to put the front bumper in. So that's all done now. Take that over. So it'll just sit there like that. Just waiting on a part for the rear diff, so I'll put the center diff mount in as well. Okay, we've got the diff coupler now. That just slides over this. So these are the Losi 5Ive-T 2.O. With the 1.0, you've actually got 2 rings to do up. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to work actually. So it's just completely, oh yeah, so the dog bone will just go straight in there. Okay. Anyhow, that just slides on, line up the hole. Just slides on, got your little pin. Just put it through the hole. Then you put the ring over the top to lock it in place. So you just give that pin a bit of a tap in, make sure it's all the way in there. Now what I do is I just turn it to the side a bit, make sure it's all the way in, and then you just got to pull this pin over the top. Sometimes it takes a bit of getting used to, but I normally use a screwdriver and just give it a, just got to get into that groove there. So that's in there now. So all you got to do is pretty much just get a screwdriver, hold it flat, give it a tap on one side till it goes in the groove, spin it to the other side, same thing, and it'll go straight on. What I do is loosen the bolts on the center diff mount, put the first dog bone in, lift that up. So just waiting on the rear diff parts now. And we'll put it in together. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys, bye.